Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adreden, and this is part 2 of my professions, let's try to go up there, professions series for true survival. We are just going to go through them all. Oh, what is that building? Two good buildings, potentially. This is a particular herb that some people may smoke. Going up that hill may be more difficult. That may be too big to tackle. I don't know. Anyways, today we are going to try to be the doctor. That's the second one on the list. No special starting stat bonuses, but they get aloe cream to start, painkillers to start, stimulants to start, and a suture kit. So, you know, you can end up being a little bit better off right off the bat. They also get the doctor book. And take all those. Aloe cream goes here. Doctor, read that. You where? Stop. Let me do my thing. I accept. Let me do my thing. Ew. Read. Accept. Put the water down here so we have a little bit of something to use. Recipes. We want plant fiber so that we can start building, say, a bow or a axe. That's sort of. I think I'm gonna go through all of these and sort of do it as a kind of tutorial, just in case you have picked this and you're not really watching any of the other ones because you're not really interested in that. So if you're not, then see you in another video. Anyway. What else do you get? So you can also make the painkiller, super pill, painkiller shot, stimulant shot, infected shot, sedative shot, first aid kit, aloe cream, which is probably one of the best starting things there is. Antibiotics, I don't know. I haven't really had a problem with that early game. It will be a problem later on. That can be used for medicine, those purple flowers. We're going to have to listen to all these things start up. They take forever. We have a number of branches already. Probably not the most efficient use of our time to break this down, but that's okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's. One of the quests is often collect all the cotton. Plant fiber. Okay, well let's do this one. So we're gonna do it kind of as if you're starting a brand new game, right? It's gonna want you to do a bunch of things. Plant fiber ropes. So this is for crafting, I think, some clothing. Here's some rocks we want to gather up. I don't want to move too far to start with, because if the more you start moving around, the crazier critters start to show up. So, recipes: stone axe, craft fiber rope. So recipes. Fiber rope, may as well just do them all, because for the most part you need a lot of them. We'll get a couple more because if we want to do any sort of clothing things, then that's what we need. Don't know if chrysanthemum will be useful at all to this particular profession. It is for the fitness instructor, which I just sort of been reminded about. Anyway, so it's like 5 cotton, I believe, to 1 cloth. So if you want to make yourself a bed, you have to go and collect yourself a whole bunch of cotton. So that's what we're going to do a little bit as we wait for some of these things to go. Yeah, oh, there's 1, 2 that I missed. Come on. There's another rock. Okay, put this in here, and we're also going to, we're going to favorite that because it's pretty useful. Favorite this one is quite useful. Campfire is pretty useful. Nope. Club, wooden club, favorite that, and axe. See, this is why I favorite things, because it takes forever to search them. Boom. So we have our 1 axe. I would craft another one just because this is a pretty bad one, and each time you craft it, it gets better. It's got the grind crafting, as some people call it, back in the game, which I love because it's more real to me. So So that we had 3 from, yeah, 15, so... let's get, what, 4 more, I think it is? I could be wrong. I could be way wrong. Mostly concerned about just surviving. So the reason I do this is because I personally like getting the ability to 10. Okay, so a lot more. 10, 550. Okay, that is a survivor or a bandit. He's a bandit. I think he would wear more bandit armor, so I think he's a good guy, so we're alright. So if a zombie comes by, he can try to take the zombie out for us. That's probably one of your best first early game strategies. You can hit them in the face to have them follow you. Sorry, dude. Bringing you a rabid thing. It's not after you at all. That's unfortunate. Okay. Can I lose it? No, I cannot. Well, they're not usually pretty tough, but early on I may not be able to take them out. Oh, come on! Die, you little... So, true survival, you need to worry about rabid chickens, or whatever they are, and rabid rabbits. They are vicious, and they will hunt you down. Later on, like, I don't know, by level 10-ish, you'll be one hit swacking them with, you know, a club or something, and you'll be fine. Bone shiv, we want a shiv so that we can start, you know, the next animal we find, we can do something with it. Okay, so we want 25 more of these, and we should probably also change our skill to something. Craft one primitive club, so let's set that guy on. So basically we just need to go to our favorites now, go to club, craft. It's pretty easy. Okay, I should get more rocks. Yeah, I expect each one of these starts to be a bit different. I did start with the exact same world, but we're not in the desert this time. We are in some weird random plains biome. So, there we go. Yeah, so we're just going to get a bit of this and we'll be alright. Get the zinc powder. That's good for things like antibiotics. I think it's antibiotics. It's definitely anti-venom. Just experienced that in my game. It's kind of a brutal thing. Let's craft another one. It's often good to do something like this, but fill up your whole bar with them and then repair them. That way you can also get a bunch of experience just from repairing them. So it's another way to go. So let's pick up more of these cottons. I don't know if there's going to be quite enough, but how many do we have right now? 28. Actually, we have enough. I think. Some days, math doesn't work in my brain. Other days, it works quite well. This depends on which side of my cortex is actually functioning. Okay. 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Recipes. Oh, we also need bandages. That's what I experienced a bad time last time. Recipes, cloth fragments. Get them going. Get rid of this rotting flesh. Early game, you don't really need it. You could scrap 3 eggs down to get a protein serving. That's another important little thing. You can scrap a lot of foods down to get protein servings. So I'm just going to dump this right here. That way I'm sort of anchored to this general area now. Okay, feathers. Feathers are a lot easier to find in, I feel, in this particular alpha. So I'm actually going to scrap most of these, I think. We're going to get some new ones. You scrap them to get sticks. So let's get some more branches. Boom. Get some azaleas for branches, and you. Good. And you can also chop down these suckers to get branches, and then eventually it'll be like small logs or something. I don't know the exact name. They're the small logs versus the big logs, and they're like killer 50s with bits. I'm gonna search this. Another survivor over there. Oh, baby chicken. Nice. We'll take that little guy with us. He's our new little friend. You can break down nests to get extra like feathers, cloth, and plant fiber. So that's awesome. If you have a chicken coop, you can take this guy and raise him to give you, I think it's eggs. I haven't quite got that far. Apparently you can scrap them? I've never done this. Let's find out what happens. Probably going to give us a protein serving. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Recipes, ammo, do that, and I feel bad about doing that. But I've never done it, so I was curious. Craft 2 of those. 3 of them. Just get our skills going. You should always be crafting early game. Yeah, this is actually probably one of the nicest starts I've experienced for a while. There's not many bad guys, other than that terrible rabbit. Wait, we want to repair this with the A button, and maybe switch over to this guy. And we'll just kind of keep switching back and forth, but maybe make the occasional one so that we kind of keep upgrading. You don't want to spend like a whole lot of time doing pretty much a lot of anything. Definitely keep an eye out for things. So I think, okay, so what is this thing? Oh, it's a trader. Awesome. Let's go take a look at the trader. I'll show you guys some of the cool things about traders that's still in this particular type of build here. So we can also build where our temperature is fine. Let's build, we can't build those right now. Okay. Oh, we could build gloves. Make some gloves. It's a little bit of extra protection and a little bit of extra crafting. Okay, great. We got our first bow. I will probably just scrap that down. Always be collecting things, always be crafting, early game. Later on, you know, if you can remember to try to do it too, but it's not going to be easy. Always remember, true survival. Oh, Jesus. It's not easy. That is a bandit, possibly. Bandits have, like, deadly aim. I don't even know if it's safe in here. Okay, so, in the traders, there's lots of doors to open up. This is a forge. Yes. This time it's destroyed, sometimes it's not destroyed. So, oh, that is a great thing to start with. Sharpening stone and iron pipes. This will help you create one for yourself. I don't know. I'll take it. Actually, I'm going to leave this here. We'll come back for this. You know, we know where the trader is. A wolf. Cement mixer. This one is destroyed. In my other game, this one was fine. We're going to leave that here because I have no use for cement right now. Chem station over here. This one is destroyed and is giving me animal fat. Last time I got did I get grain alcohol? I wasted some of it, which is unfortunate because I need it right now in my game, but that's fine. Okay, so then there's also generally this guy. This one also looks to be destroyed. This is actually pretty good though, because if you find a screwdriver or a hammer, you can repair it. Early game, which is a bit, well, it's awesome actually. Flashlight, fantastic. I won't show you my special flashlight duct tape hat because it's not in the regular game. I only use it to show more of what is available. Oh, here's another thing. In beds, you get to get a bonus called Bundled Up, and on small beds you gain 1 health, and on bigger beds you gain more health. So 1 health every 4 seconds. I think it's 1 health every 2 seconds, or 2 health every 4 seconds on a king-size bed, so keep that in mind. Recipes. We're out of sticks again. Here's one tip. Split these guys up. Scrap each one at a time because they take like 2 minutes. Otherwise, you scrap like all of those and it takes 12 minutes. Totally taking up every bit of your inventory, or your crafting, I mean, for 12 minutes. suddenly if you need to, I don't know, craft something, you kill these 3 and just start crafting something else and not lose all the progress you've made on this, especially if there's only like, you know, 10 seconds or something left to it, right? So that's often a good thing for that. Bandana, I need one of these in my other game. I'm in the desert and it's so hot. I think we'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure. Fan belt. Okay. We need a place to live tonight, guys. It's noon. Okay, so bandana. I don't see it actually does reduce your temperature. Anyways, you can read them. Reading them is kind of like learning recipes how to actually make these. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with anything, so I'm gonna read it. It gives me the ability to make them in the future. So, okay, we should make some more clubs, because we're probably going to need to fight some guys. That wolf would be an excellent source of meat. Oh, right, we also need to start a very special, this is what I recommend early on, is, or is it, it's like, why is it so hard to find? It is making spikes. There it is, right there, in front of my finger now. So you have to gather a bunch of sticks and then make spike traps. You can't do it otherwise, and it's sort of annoying. But you'll hopefully level up pretty quick and get wood spikes. 3 points. So level 2. This is the first thing I personally would buy. So we're gonna get back out there, get some more sticks. Actually, we should be pretty good for sticks once these all break down, but you know what? Oh, it's too close to the trader. So I'm gonna hopefully go away from the wolf. In deserts, guys, watch out for scorpions, snakes, and such. Let's go this way. I kind of want to go to that house over that we saw at first. But I kind of want to go... Uh-oh, there's a nurse or something. Yep, there's an Arlene that sees us. So we're going to go up here, quickly take a look around, see what... There's another house there. That's a big house. I don't really know much about it. It's all destroyed though, so it's pretty much useless to us. This building looks possibly useful if it's not too big. Don't run down this hill too fast. You don't want to break your legs. Okay, so also don't run a lot early game. I am running right now, but that's because I'm an expert. Don't try this at home. So basically, my point is keep an eye on your stamina. You can't fight very effectively if you have really low stamina. This is a sunflower. I mentioned this in my other videos. You can gather them, and early on in the game, you can make what's called a drying rack. That looks like a bandit. I'm going to not go that way. Which you can dry them out into a handful of seeds. The handful of seeds you could eat, or you can turn it into a serving of grains. This is wheat. It's also something you use to make... That bird is going to get us, isn't he? Get off my back, bird. Melee is often good, but... Oh, no! Can I go faster uphill than this thing can? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, no. Okay, there's also a couple houses over there if we have to, so... I don't hear the little feral beast after us, so let's keep on running. But yes, you want to try to procure some sort of place for the night. Bunny. Oh, it's a bandit there. Yeah, let's keep going away from that dude. He is bad news. So that's wheat, those yellow grasses. 2 vultures. Must be right up here. So I think I've stopped right in the middle of my thought there. I'm sorry. That happens from time to time. Oh, this is a decent POI. Get a spider. Zombie, I think. He is fast. Doesn't see us. So hopefully... Oh god, the bird! Ouch! And maybe a bad... I feel like we're being tracked by that guy too. This is what I call true survival life, guys. It's tough. Don't be under any delusions that this is going to be an easy game for you to play. You will probably rage quit. Sounds like a... Oh, hello. We want to stay away from them in true survival. They, basically have bad hearts, and they will explode. Okay, this cliff just keeps... Oh, hi. Getting worse. But you're not shooting at me. So you must be good. Alright. Well, I'm gonna let this guy deal with whatever's behind me. And I'm gonna keep moving. Sometimes... Well, you really have to pick your battles in true survival, to be honest. There's a nurse there, and a pig. Pigs are good for meat. Oh, and a screamer girl. Okay, maybe let's do something else. Watch this, guys. I hope this works. Follow me, sir. So we run over here to this house. And we will hopefully... No, where is he? Dude, where'd you go? So, also, gunshots in this game are really loud, and you will probably get really annoyed by them. Just saying. I will turn the gunshots down, so trust me, they are louder than this. Okay, well, I don't know if Buddy's gonna follow me, but we're gonna maybe try to make a stand here. That bird is already on me, isn't he? Stop it, bird. Come back down. I'll give you another little love tap. Rotten thing. Ugh, still not dead. Sunflower. Whoa! Where is he? Sunflowers are tricky to get. Done. Let's harvest his feathers and go from here. Probably best done with that ship we made earlier, but I just forgot. Okay, good tip. So you can actually hover over this one, but sometimes if you see wheat, you might have to jump and press E to get them. It just sort of helps. We're going to put this bow in here and take this one out. We're actually going to scrap that guy and put this one in here. I hear a big fat Hawaiian guy. We might be alright, but who knows. So, really what we need to start doing is getting some kills. So, run! Oh, he's a crawler. She's not a crawler. She got a power walk on her. Oh no. Okay. Boom. Okay. Lower body, right. Your skills are rather different too. They are quite a bit different. Lower body, upper body. Lower body's from running and stuff. Upper body's from hitting things. Oh, there is that bad dude up there. Okay, we're gonna go in here in a few moments. Okay, so 7 arrows. We should be making more arrows. Great. We'll try to make spikes out of these ASAP. Oh, splint. Craft splints. I always have a splint, if I can recall, right down here. But I always know where it is. I can always, you know, boom, get it done right away. It's also another thing to note. You have different types of arrows you can make. So you can make with different types of scrap or with branches, all kinds of stuff like that. So just can keep that in mind, that if you don't have one material, sometimes you can use another and it'll be just fine. Oh, hi there. Sir, let's take you out. Oh, he's a twitcher. Nope, we got him. Rubber ducky gets scrapped down into plastics. Totally useless at this stage of the game. As far as I know, I could be wrong, but it's nothing that I end up needing or using. Okay, this side is good and quiet, so let's mostly hit up foods. Oh, save that honey ham, or the honey stuff, for you can use it with yucca fruit and fruit servings to make stuff. So, nutrition. Make sure you always eat something with nutrition. It has a combination of food elements in it. This is probably grain and meat. And so that gives you more wellness and allows you to keep living because you have a balanced diet right now. And if you don't... Hey guys, yeah, sorry about that. I had to step away and, anyways, I did search all these. There's nothing really important in these. There's an old bucket, which I don't find useful at this stage in the game. A hatchet. This is incredibly useful this early in the game. Though you may want to save it for making, oh, get rid of that cobweb. Oh, 2 honey in 1 house. This is crazy. Coal, I don't know, not really useful. This could be good for a bottle. We could burn that, or maybe use it for cooking. We did not search this. Charcoal, meh. Blue spruce, oh, save those things. They are hard to find. So, and you're gonna need them to survive. Plank. Nah, planks aren't useful. Okay, let's... sewing needle. This could be useful because I could make more suture kits. This, on the other hand, not useful till I have a gun. Puffer coat? I think it's warm enough in this biome that we won't have to worry about it. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody out there. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody out there. Oh, screwdriver, yes. That's a good find early on. Fork and electric shaver, meh. Those will scrap. this early on. Doesn't really matter. I am undetected? Oh. Okay, there are 2 gunmen around here. We maybe just hose. If we come out here and they shoot us, this could be terrible. Okay, construction guy. Should probably just clear him out. That's probably the shotgun guy over there. There's a body here. You gotta, I always hate having bodies laying around, but sometimes you just gotta. Yeah, that seems like the shotgun guy. That was probably going to be our friend. This doesn't seem to be anymore. Oh, mining him? Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, I'm just going to break these into bodies because I don't like stepping on them and not being able to move. I'm sorry about that shotgun dude. He is just incredibly loud. Okay, so really we want to get up on the roof. I'm gonna take a look and see what's in here. I doubt it's anything useful. I don't think there's an easy way up here onto this roof. The other one, a gun safe and a bed. That bed can be useful later. I'm actually gonna take this out so that we can run in here or out, and we have a bit of a warning before somebody comes out. Someone else comes in. Oh, I was not paying attention to this again. Yeah, I'm starting to get full of things here. Kind of bad. Where are they? Oh, so loud. Sort of in preparation. Okay, so we should build some hay bales. If we can. Yes, we can. Recipes. Hay bales. 4. That's not enough. Okay, I want to look at the window here to see if I can see where this gunman is. No idea. No idea. But we don't want him to attack us in the middle of the night or anything, so I don't know. We'll probably go around this corner and get shot. Okay, well, before we do that, let's get on the roof. What do we got here? That looks like 4 would work, but I kind of want a few more, just to make sure. Whoa. Crafting hay bales. Oh yes, well I did do that, so. Cutting down these, we get our yucca and our plant fiber, so that's, you know, a good double use of our time. Pile of garbage, we're gonna break that down without the CDs inside, so we get to... Oh. Well, newspaper is not useful, neither is rotting flesh at this point. Pile of garbage, we can use it to put more stuff into. Did I pick that up? No, I did not again. It's a tough call. Wheat is important, but healing cream is also quite important. Well, with 1 wheat, it's not really useful. Chrysanthemum, less so. I know I'm waffling because I haven't really played this class much. Plus 30, that would put us at 100 heat, so that's not good. Scrap rubber. No, we can actually, no, because we don't have a cooking pot tonight. But you can use this pretty early on in the game to make, let's scrap that one. And we'll make a new one when we get up top. Shoot, oh no. Lost my train of thought. Good. Okay. I've had these collapse on me before, like, especially the other ones, like some of my burnt out ones. So, just be careful. If you're due to do this, in this biome anyways, I would be very wary of birds. They are kind of out there. So let's see. Oh, it's concrete. Okay, this one is wood. Oh my. You know what? This is good. This is good. We have a place where the zombies can't see us, and if we wanted, we could get some more wood out of the area here. Repair that. Take this one. Let's see our favorites. Axe, craft. Yeah, I can't scrap those, but that's okay. Let's take our pile of garbage. Put that maybe down here. This way we can use it as, you know, a place to put things that aren't immediately useful to us. There's no water up here, which is kind of bad, but that's all right. I'm gonna scrap that one now. Get this one. No, back over here, please. And sharpening stone. You know, I haven't actually had many of these, so I don't really know. But I think they're used to make more powerful weapons later on in the game. So I'm going to scrap that as well. And I'm actually going to scrap both of those. Make new ones. These blue spruce trees, it's very rare that you find an actual tree, so you may as well just save as many of those as you can early game. And go from there, I guess. These forest flowers are pretty good for certain medicines, like I said. Can of pasta, we'll be eating those in a bit. I don't know what this would scrap down into. Oh, grain. Okay. Does it actually give us anything awesome? No. I don't know if the description matches the thing. Well, whatever. So, we have honey, we have yucca. We're going to scrap the yucca, and we're going to take a look at something here. Glazed honey. Right on. I haven't made these yet, because I've never found honey in my main game. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to kind of... So, this axe is very useful for making an axe mold later on, but it's going to take you probably... I don't know. I don't know. It would take me a week. I don't know how long it's going to take anybody else. That's stone. So this is actually pretty useful for us because we could bang along on here all night long and, you know, when nighttime comes and get, of course, more stone and sand. Also making the roof a little more stable because there's not so much weight on it. Okay, so we have a bit of space. Not a lot, but a little bit. So we're going to put in a couple of things down here and make some more arrows. Craft and no, all of them, and make a campfire. So maybe I can put in just a few more things in there. I want this down over here so it's in the spot that I'm used to it in. But that's okay. This gets turned into protein, which is nice. But we should probably try to get into this house. I don't know. It's questionable whether it's worth it at this time of day, but I think it would be a good thing. What? Well, let's just scrap all of those, put that into one thing and just go for it. That's better. I'm gonna go get that garbage. Maybe else. I'm gonna do this here. Yeah. I don't want to get too close to the edge. I mean, it's unlikely, but, you know, somebody might see us and come and join us, and that's just not great. Oh, right. I did say that you can get more goodies out of these, right? Not often a whole lot, but something. More eggs. This is a nice house, actually. I kind of like this POI now. Anyways, we probably have enough stuff to survive the night. I don't really want to necessarily go in that house and attract too much attention, but sometimes it would be alright. Okay, let's actually scrap that down. We have lots of sticks, recipes. Oh wait, we need to go over here. Get our wood spike skill. This is a pretty hard one to finish all the way through. I don't know why I got unselected. Make that active. So we need to craft 10 spikes. I don't know. Personally, this is the way I would go. We are not going to have time to place them, but that's okay. Being this late in the day, I'm not going to advocate that you go inside the house. Collecting these are good, though. I mean, it would be good to maybe get a cooking pot, don't get me wrong, but it depends on how you're feeling. I don't want that. Picking up those so I get more aloe. More branches, more fruit. Gun guy over there, and I can't tell what he is. It's okay, he seems to be wandering past us. So not a problem. Oh, let's get some more wheat so we can maybe eat some more different foods. Isn't really going to be a lot. Seems like it's kind of calmed down, oddly enough. So I think I'm going to try to comment on whether or not, like at what point the extra skills and stuff will really make it useful picking certain character classes. Because, you know, some of them are just not so useful. Okay, we need to start heading back over to the other house. Scrap, exit, get that rock, pick up that aloe, this one, and then let's just try to go. Oh, a handgun, nice. I pushed my luck, I pushed my luck. Oh, Jesus, stop shooting, please. Hopefully, we're good. I'm going to probably try to edit out the insane gun noise. It's rough to campfire. Oftentimes you can put these guys in here. I don't know how many you actually need. One? Okay. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to make much food, which is unfortunate because I actually did really want to make the glazed meat there. But, perhaps, no, because we need a frying pan. So tonight, we dine on canned food. Which isn't terrible, but it does give you a little bit of a minus to your wellness. But it's not bad. So, I'm not going to scrap this. I don't know. Not till, but I mean, we're doing well. It's just a matter of, you know, making sure we have other things. So recipes, so this is where this should actually come in useful, but not in the oven, of course. You. Recipes. Aloe cream and craft. Okay. You. We have no nails. Okay, hopefully that dude doesn't come over to get us. Whew. Repair that. Right. I often advocate, now that I've been learned, to make a, I think I can make that already in here. As a javelin. Wooden javelin. So, yeah, you need some wood branches and some stones. Let's put that in there. Oh, but you have to learn it as well, so... Because it's a pretty darn powerful tool early on, so... But it looks like we need to be player level 5. Okay, so when you get to level 5, pick up this particular thing. It's pretty awesome. You, I think it's you use the spear, put that in your hand, hit the R button, and after that, you can wait however long, but after that, I think it's you hold the left mouse button down, and then when you release it, it throws something. Kind of like, it's just like using the bow. So, but you don't actually reselect it. There's only one. Yeah, so you hold this one, the left mouse button, and then it loads, and then it takes a long time, but it is very much a powerful weapon. So, what other little tips and stuff, and what can we optimize for doing this? So we have utilized an actual skill that the doctor gets, which is the aloe cream. If you're another class, you probably want to buy, is it healing? Health nut? It's not health nut. Healing creams. You probably want to buy this pretty early on. Let's take a look at the herbal cream as well, because I'm not quite sure. Herb. Aloe cream. Right. Nitrate zinc. So this is a good one as well. No, wait. Herbal cream. So this is also supposed to help you with healing pretty quick. So, yeah, goldenrod, zinc powder. See, this is pretty easy to get, actually. So, yeah. I personally should be using this more myself, but I don't as much as I should. So, anyways, keep those in mind. They are quite a useful thing. But yeah, we are actually in a decent spot here because, yeah, with this roof like this, we are pretty much good to be not seen from most places. So, basically now we just live out the night and hang out. So you can, say, do your wood club, craft those, and then hit things. I personally might just use a bunch of stone axes here and just sort of break this down myself. Just work your upper body and make your, I think you can make your skill and stone axes go up. We don't want to destroy too many of these so that we can hop in and out of this little thing. But getting stone is definitely important, so you can keep crafting, maybe not tonight, but javelins and arrows, stone axes, all those things. This is actually a pretty good find, actually. Pretty happy about this. I would say on day 2, you're going to want to get your cooking, some sort of cooking thing that's a bit more than just a stick, right? I mean, you're going to be fine otherwise, but not for long. Not for long. Don't get me wrong there. True survival will try to break you down pretty quick. Oh man, I was talking too much again. Keep doing that. Let's craft another one and put this one here. I'm gonna actually put this out of my inventory so I don't use it. This is another thing you can do that I used to do a lot more in the previous alpha because you could get a lot more out of it. As you can bang things like this, and this will. Let's just take a look. Blunt weapons, we are at barely the check mark, so I don't know. You can just like keep smashing things with this. But this will work your blunt weapon skill and your upper body. And if you repair your club or make new ones, you'll be doing that. You won't really get, I don't think, many resources from doing it that way, but yeah, So now I can repair it, make another one maybe. No, looks like we're out of plant fiber ropes. Recipes, and like I said, you gotta be crafting as much as you can. I'm not perfect at it myself, but just, if you're a good ABCer, then that's what you should be doing. So, yeah, wooden club level 2. And even just from doing that, what's our... Yeah, see, it's already there. Our blunt weapons. So, if you got nothing else to do in the night, just smash stuff with whatever you got. I would recommend clubs because clubbing things is good. Another great thing is that early on in the game you have lots of health. And use that to your advantage. I mean, go into places and try to draw the zombies out and fight them as much as you can. Because you're going to need some of the supplies in the houses. Otherwise, you're going to start to get broken down and worn out and it's going to be bad. Your game will end and you'll have to start a whole new world. Which isn't great. So, yeah, what other quick little things can I say? Yeah, like I said, I'm not overly familiar with all the things like a doctor has, but, Let's see if they have anything special. Read these notes. These notes are very important. You get more and more of them as you go. They tell you little things that are different about the game, the True Survival mod, than original. So, plus it just tells you little things that can help you live better. One of these talks about nutrition. Oh yes, this one. Not starving is just not good enough in True Survival. Try to eat a balanced diet. So generally, just what I've noticed is if you break down a lot of your foods into, say, like veggie servings and grain servings, and alternate between meat pies and kebabs, you generally will get better and better. But it's not a perfect thing. So, and it's one of those things that, like, you know, if you're doing well and you're surviving and you don't really keep your balanced diet or even a good diet, you will start to really you'll notice it in a little while. I am terrible with these clubs, or these axes. Let's repair that again. That's the A key. Let's also finish this guy here up. So this way you can, you know, put them out. Oh, Jesus. Radiated cop. I do want to finish this, but I don't want to get seen by that cop. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, you can just put them all out here. This isn't really going to stop much in this particular world, I don't think. Oh, okay, hi there, guy. But at this point, let's just hide again. You can get your stone axe out, and you just upgrade them. At this point, you can upgrade them. Before this point, no, you can't. So you have to do this very specific mission to be able to do this. It is very annoying, but like the fact that you have to. But once you do, you are way better off. Okay, buddy. So what I'm going to do the rest of the night is, if I see something interesting about this class that's you know, I can talk about, I'll talk about it. Otherwise, I'm going to wait a couple of hours, break down some stones, repair some of these things I have in my toolbar and stuff. You know, just sort of general fussing about for the night. And I'll see you in the morning. And with that, it's morning, and it's a bit safer to go out. So I discovered that we don't actually get first aid kits, despite the fact it says that it's supposed to be a starting recipe. Maybe it's a glitch on my game. Just check it on yours. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this is, I don't know, the medicine things we seem to get. Other than that, yeah, there's not really many other bonuses for it. So I've mostly been breaking things down and using stuff up. It's alright, it's all good. Kind of think that if this was more of my base, I would probably put one of these here, and I don't know, one there or something? I don't know. Just so I can get up and down, in and out here. Oh shoot, what I should have made is more spikes to draw them out. So I was going to show you guys my way to deal with zombies. This is sort of what it is, but I wanted to get it done so that I got more of those skills happening. Yeah, let's wait for some of these to go. In the meantime, we can hop down and get some plant fiber, I guess. Yeah, I tried to get some nails. I used the hatchet to do it. Now we don't have a hatchet, so I have to find another one before we can make a mold of it and use it to make more axes in the future. But I don't know. For day one, I don't always care. I'm trying to show you guys how to survive a bit of day one with various classes and what's just kind of, you know, build up my experience so I can figure out what to tell you about it. Because I've been asked a couple times about, you know, what classes and stuff I would use. I was using the fitness instructor for my main class in my main game, because early game I figure having, oh, in Alpha 15 I had a problem early on with stamina, and I picked the farmer, and it was not probably the best choice, because it took me a long time to get farming. Anyway, we have a horde, I think. Coming through? I don't know. Maybe just one guy. There he is right there. Well then. Oh! We don't have to fight him. We can always just do this. And hide. And maybe he'll run on by. I don't know. Until they have some sort of breadcrumb system that they can, the zombies can smell. It's going to be pretty tricky for them to do this. From here, though, we can use our bow and arrow. I think I would just go into this building with you one last time. And then we would call this video. We don't need to do a full one. I don't think there's much else that needs to be said about this class. Oh yeah, are our spike belts made? We have a couple more. We'll get these hay bales back, and they're going to be important. Hi there, little chicken. Oh. Actually, you're a rabbit. Let's get him over here. Is it over here? I have no idea what he's doing. Yep, those are rock. Because why not? So we might be able to smack that little guy a lot harder now. I don't hear that special Steve, but it's okay. We're getting low on water. Let's drink that. One of these has got hydration too. Let's get this one in there as well. Down the tank. So there's water down there, so I guess you'd have to run down the hill all the way to get water. Yeah, not greatest thing, but I might even move on from here. I would move away from the mountains. They're pretty dense here. I don't really know. There's a desert over there, and that looks kind of flatter. More flat over there. I don't know. Maybe channel through there. I don't know. Tough to say. This could be a good way to go, though. There was a couple buildings and stuff in the way. Alright, we're ready. That little rabbit bite it? Oh, he's right there. Well then, we can see you, so let's try to take you out early. I guess we missed him. Hi, buddy. Now this is going to be basically impossible. Okay, good. We got him. I don't think we're going to get any meat from him because he's just a nasty little rabbit. Dang it. Recipes, bone chip, craft. Great. Let's go through this back door here. I'm going to create a spike belt. So this is my way of dealing with a lot of things in the game. Is create a spike belt. This has saved my life from being down at like I don't know, what was it? 40, 30 health. Generally a point of no return where you would end up eventually degrading into nothing because you just can't do enough stuff in a day. And I managed to survive. So far! Anyway, it's a tough game. But we're going along. I think I still have a couple people watching. Sorry, guys. For my craziness in that game. And, so yes, then we upgrade these. Not try to smack them. This way, if you get into major trouble, with, say, like, something that's just running after you, you can run here, run to the, little hay bales, jump over the thing, and the AI will try to follow you across. It'll get stuck and you have a few moments to attack it. Don't do it if you have a limp. You'll probably not be happy. Knock, knock. And what else can I say about it? Oh yes, it's awesome for hunting boars and bucks. You just make them angry and they will follow you right into it. Okay, we have a spider and a stripper. Hi there, Mr. Spider-Man. Come on out. This here is the advantage that, yeah, now you have even more protection. Let's repair that. It's not nearly as, scary here. Oh, we have two of them. But you will probably have to repair it afterwards, so that kind of sucks, but... And I don't know if you're new. Oh. No. Don't do that, buddy. And you know, you angle yourself correctly. You can kind of drag them towards you and whatnot. Always keeping an ear out for any bad guys behind you. I think the spider is trying to take the bad route there. But yeah, this sort of... My way. These feel like pretty strong zombies. I don't know why they taking so long to take out. Must not be hitting them in the head. That time definitely did not, but... Right, so you can also make more spikes. I kind of do them in sets, because that way you can also, you know, stop crafting them if you need to. That is the wrong tool. Please switch over to this one. Thank you, game. Repair that as you're on it. This one's feral, so... I've never done this before. It's kind of an interesting way to deal with him. Wow. Go down already! Realize this is sort of futile, buddy? We're almost at the point where we've been within 24 hours, so... Be an hour-long-ish video. Thank you for your creepy eye! Put these down. Prepare your spike belt. And, head back. Alright, go inside. Because what the main things we want are like a cooking pot. Let's see who's in here now. No one. No one. Still no one. No one. Fantastic. No one still. No one spawning in weird ways. No, good. Oh, man. MREs, they will frickin' save your life. Give us something good. Okay, cooking grill. That's a good one. You can also make molds on it, so it's very essential. Do not break those down if you have like a pot or something, because you know the more options you have to cook with, the better. A frying pan would also be really good because then we can make some pies. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it, guys. You know, watch my main series if you want to see more about how to survive. I will be making a sort of a guide, a very specific guide to true survival. And I'll sort of pick a good class based on sort of what I'm experiencing here. Nothing in here. Oh yeah, so we can use this bed. This is a good example, yeah. Or maybe I already showed you that. Bundled up. And we're going to heal up a little bit. Vitamins. This is an awesome thing. Gives you wellness over time. So if you use it for as long as it lasts, sometimes it doesn't work for me, but you get wellness every few seconds for it, so it's really, really good. Yeah. Anyway, we're pretty good there. So if you liked this episode, hit the like button. If you want to see more content by me, hit the subscribe button. We'll be doing more of these professions and moving on to the guide, and then at some point finishing up my other playthroughs. So we have enough piles of garbage. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I'm playing. Okay, thank you, bye.